Hello guys, welcome back. So today we are gonna do a quick teardown of the Airtronic 3. I know I already have a video, but it's very long and it's comparing all three heater generations. So today we will only focus on the new one, on the Airtronic 3. Okay guys, so let's do it. Okay, so first of all we have the heater, really simple, similar to the other generations. It's a different case, but mostly it's only the outside that is different. We will open it in the same way. So first we will take down the lower gasket. This is a little bit thicker than usual that we are used to now, and I think the material is the same, it's just a little bit different, it's a little bit thicker. Okay, so next the top of the heater will come down in the same way, although it's a little bit different, but the idea is the same. So we can take the top of the heater down. Yeah, nothing much to see here. So we have the first look inside. We see a new ECU even compared to the second generation. Also we see firstly that something looks different here at the glow plug, and these are the first two main differences that we see, and this is obvious. Yeah, and this one here, the sensor for the intake temperature, has a modified position and it's not longer mounted on the ECU. Okay, so this is a separate port now. Yes, so the same way we can put the wiring on one side, on the other, depending on our needs. Nothing new here. So basically the concept of the case is the same. It comes down the same way with the same insulators. Everything pretty much is borrowed from the old generation with a little bit of cosmetic modifications, I would say. Okay, the interesting thing is inside, because we can immediately see that we have a different heater. So it's nothing like, even compared to the second generation, the plugs are different here and so on, and we have a separate air temperature sensor, as I said before. So in order to take this down, we need to take out these three screws here. Yeah, so let's take them out quickly. Sorry for moving the camera guys, but I'm trying to film this closely as I can, and this gets in my way. Okay, so we have the three screws holding the ECU, and we will move to the next step. So we can take the ECU down. We can already see that the fan is connected directly to the ECU, so there are no cables for the fan, and the wires are routed behind the ECU on these two clips that are holding them in place nicely. And we have the sensor here. We can take this off like this, so only the top side comes down and the sensor just slide off. This can also be taken down, but it's easier like this. And we are almost done with everything from the heater. We could take down also these connectors, also this one, really small pins that they are using here. I will not see easy repairs on changing this, so probably this will come as a whole spare part. We don't really have the spare part manual yet because of the heater is really new. So we have a connector which we'll get back to. This is the ECU, really simple, direct connection of the fan, glow plug and main power supply. This is the connection to the control elements, and this is the connection to the sensors from the unit that we have inside. Yeah, so really simple. We have CAN, S plus and LIN over here. Okay, so as you can see, now the glow plug is plugged into the main harness, and in order to change it you need to take down these pins. For that you need to move this white plastic here. Yeah, and you can take it out all together because it will make your life easier. Yeah, this is it. And in order to take down the glow plug, normally you would need a special tool. This is what I use. I have a modified screwdriver, really thin here at the end, and there's a plastic. You probably will not see this on the camera. There is a little plastic piece here that you need to lift, and then you can pull the wire. And this is an operation with 3 hands, and I have only 2. So you just move this plastic a little bit and the wire will come up. So I will not take it out, but it will. I already tried. So we will put this back, not to forget. We have the glow plug, and we will actually take out the glow plug after we take down the fan. So let's take down the fan. 1, 2, 3 screws, yeah. So let's do that. Okay, sorry, I will just move into a different working mode. Sorry for moving the camera, guys. Okay, again, I don't know why I'm doing this. So we have the 3 screws removed, and now the fan should come down. Yeah, it's down. Simple brushless fan, so should be a really long life one. Yeah, everything looks fine, fan is balanced, so on. So there's nothing much to see here. What we see is that the magnet is missing, so we are not reading the RPM from a magnet anymore. It's read electronically, so yeah, long life, should be fine. Actually, it's quite an improvement over the previous versions. And before anything else, we would move to the glow plug, and we can see that the glow plug now is only pushed in. There is no thread anymore. So next, in order to take down the glow plug, you have to be really careful with this new grommet, and you have to be really patient and push it out with your hands, and be careful not to tear it. Okay, like this. Yeah, so it's out. Really take your time here, guys, because if you ruin this grommet, you will have to change the whole glow plug, and the glow plug should just slide out. Yeah, and it's out. This is it. So we have this part here, we have the overheating and air sensor here. So this is the temperature sensor for the air that is exiting the heater, and also we have the flame sensor, which is measuring directly on the heat exchanger. Okay, let's take out the burner first. If you want to see a more detailed and more in-depth video of this teardown and more comparison to the old generations, you can check out my other video. Yeah, I do a comparison there, and this will just come out of here. It's a new type of gasket that will close everything on this side, so everything is one piece. We have a thicker inlet for the fuel, a new burner, and this is something new. Everything is encapsulated, welded, really simple, probably borrowed from the Hydronic 3. Everything else, guys, is just, well, it's something new. We will have to see how it holds up in time. Everything looks good. So the last thing we have is the same gasket as we had from years, and if something works, there's no reason changing it. Sometimes this gasket cracks, but it won't affect the heaters. But when you open the burner, where you take out the burner, or even just open the heater, always change that gasket. It's a really inexpensive part. So we have left the heat exchanger. We see some modification also here in this side. It's a smaller diameter, and yeah, probably to work best with this new burner. Okay, guys, so this is it for the teardown.